Good morning, everybody. As you can see, the devs dropped a Q&A in regards to the roguelike tower mode and recent feedback. Let's take a look and see what they've said. Greetings, pilots! We've seen plenty of questions and suggestions about the new season's gameplay, features, and areas that still need polishing. Let's dive into a quick Q&A to clear things up. In Tower PvE, are only strikers like Inferno, Hurricane, and Stego going to be strong? Will other strikers struggle to stay relevant? We're adding weapon-specific enhancement perks to boost strikers with weaker base PvE performance. The goal is to give every striker its chance to shine with unique playstyles based on their weapons. Is a roguelike tower mode permanent, or will single-player roguelike content end with Season 5? The tower mode is here to stay. We'll keep expanding its content over time. Can we bring weapons and gear into the tower mode? Will getting defeated mean we lose anything? Yes, you can bring weapons, gliders, and mods into tower mode. Don't worry, defeats won't cause any item loss. Tower PvE mode requires mods and weapons. How will PvP-focused players participate if they lack PvE resources? We're designing the mode with lowered entry barriers to ensure that even players without much PvE resource accumulation can easily join and enjoy the content. The previous update mentioned the Gameplay Lab, opening on May 1st. What is it? The Gameplay Lab is a testing ground for new modes, mechanics, and systems. It's a space for limited-time experimental gameplay, where player feedback helps refine future updates. Not everything tested in the Gameplay Lab will make it to the final game. The first Gameplay Lab goes live with the April 28th update, featuring a fast-paced 6v6 mode, featuring buffs for all strikers, no in-match objectives, and shorter respawn times. This session will also test a surrender feature. Check Monday's patch notes for more details. Does the change to non-resetting mission tokens apply next season? Yes. Starting from Season 4, after the May 26th update, mission tokens will no longer reset at season end. This means the tokens earned during Season 4 will carry over beyond the July 21st season wrap-up. However, with the May 26th update, we'll clear all Season 3 mission tokens. Events launching on May 12th will allow you to spend these tokens before they're reset. Is the Prep Ops event still running? The related exploration missions will be removed, but other activities like the 6v6 and 3v3 battles, Operation Storm Collection mods, mod exchanges, and paint can recycling will remain. Seasonal crate rewards will still be available. The weapon skins from Rhapsodic Resonance were teased earlier. Will those release next month? Yes, these weapon skins will debut in Season 4. Stay tuned for the previews. Can the random pilot cosmetics shop be improved? It's frustrating when the weekly reset doesn't have what I want. In Season 4, all pilot cosmetics will be permanently available. You can purchase whatever you want directly from the customization menu. No more rotations. Okay, before we talk about something like really important, I really want to express that I've talked about improving their item shop way better, all the way from literally Season 0. And the fact that they're finally updating this after this new team has taken over means that they are actually listening to player feedback. I want Mechabreak to make money, and the item shop was so poorly managed, it is probably one of the worst item shop ideas that I've seen a free-to-play Asian game have in a very long time. It's pretty hard to beat how actually genuinely bad it was. This is going to mean players aren't gonna have to worry about, oh, you got this hairstyle? I've been waiting for this hairstyle since like Season 0. I still haven't gotten it. This eliminates that potential, and this is really good. This means it's an item mall, and you can literally buy like whatever you want, whenever you want. It's great. This is a really good update. Now, the main thing that I want to talk about is the Gameplay Lab. I think this is an excellent idea. They mentioned something like it, but they didn't really go into detail. So I really like this idea because it basically says that, hey guys, instead of having a closed testing server where like only a limited number of people can play, we're going to implement public testing so everybody can try the different things that we want to implement. We can get feedback based on player experiences. And we're gonna cast the net over like every single player. Every single player can participate. There is going to be a lot of feedback that we're going to get. And this is great. It's better to get like the feedback of the whole player base as opposed to just like the feedback of like 100 people, 50 creators, or things of that nature. This is really good. This is a really good idea because it feels like they are trying to take as many steps as they can to make sure the players are happy and that there is genuine feedback given to them. There's also things that I think are really good. I didn't know if the tower mode was going to let us bring weapons, but they did say that we can actually bring that, which synergizes well with people who played mechabreak, with playing mechabreak and other events that are going to like give us PvE resources. The events that they're going to be launching next week will also feature a PvE related content that also lets you get gear. So this will synergize well with tower mode and things like that. It's really good. And the fact that you don't lose gear means that this is a mode you can play for fun, stress-free, and you don't have to worry about like dying. And this is something that I think is really nice as well, because when they started introducing the PvE events like the boss battles and things like that, a lot of players didn't have modular weapons and things like that of that nature. The first boss battle event, it was pretty rough. A lot of players didn't have modular weapons, all they did was play Verge, or maybe they just wanted to check out the game, check out this new potential PvE content that they had, but they didn't have anything to actually like fight the boss with. Sometimes Tatra could take like 15 minutes as opposed to like a 5-minute fight. So it is really nice that they've taken this into account when designing this permanent mode, and they've lowered the barrier of entry so people who just basically started trying PvE content, if they're normally a PvPer, can have access, can play the mode, try it out, also get resources because the mode will give resources, and it's just accessible and it's great. This is a very good thing that they addressed, and this is something that I was genuinely curious about. Overall, it is unfortunate that Season 3 tokens will be cleared over, but I have been telling people, like, check out the game during Season 4. That's when they're gonna, like, do a lot more updates. But it is unfortunate that they're not starting the mission token clearing now, but I do understand they want Season 4 to be like, this is their mini break edition, is kind of how I view it. This, if you're wondering what this is, they talked about Rhapsodic Resonance before the big dev note, and they renamed it to Rise from the Embers. I don't even remember the name, it's pretty bad. So basically, these that they've planned are still going to be a thing. That's basically what that is talking about. Overall, I think the dev Q&A is pretty solid, it's pretty good, and I'm glad they had it. I'm looking forward to seeing more of what this team has because I think they have a lot of good ideas, and I think it is nice to see that they are actually implementing a lot of player feedback that was basically ignored by a lot of the previous dev team. Something that they just need to address now is basically Verge and like much requested player commentary, or player feedback rather, such as reducing the number of ranks, and if they're gonna keep bots, keeping the bots at like the lowest ranks, making sure that you don't have to grind through 8 hours of bots just to play guaranteed with real players. They just need to address that, and I think they're pretty set, they're pretty golden. So hopefully they keep listening to feedback, and even though right now their focus is PvE, that they do touch upon PvP later. There's been a lot of interest in the PvP modes from my interactions with people. So while PvPers may be getting the short end of the stick for now, just stay tuned and keep submitting your feedback to them because it does look like they are listening. This is Sylvie Close, and I'm heading out. Have a good one, everyone.